Hey, you haven't seen us uploading in a really, really long time. The grand total of 16 subscribers that we currently have. So, we're back for My Immortal!
My Immortal!
That was so out of sync.
It so totally worked.
Chapter 28.
28. Anne, I said stop flaming the story. It was a mistake when Professor really said that, okay? Go to fucking hell. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help.
Who's Philly?
Who the fuck cares? Raven, have fun with Kiwi! We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC, and Marilyn Manson all over them.
Mason.
Mason. Marilyn Mason.
Like Misha Collins' daughter.
A black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with red skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it. Just stuff. We don't know what stuff, just stuff. Fishnet suckings and a black leather thong underneath.
That sounds really uncomfortable. I mean,
Yeah.
like, thongs or G-strings or whatever. Thongs as in flip-flops, they're just terrible. But, like, anything called a thong is uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you shouldn't actually wear leather as underwear or anything that will interrupt with all the stuff going on down there. It is the main reason why a lot of women get thrush and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a health ed for you guys. Don't wear leather.
We're doctors.
Yeah, or cotton. Anything cotton, perfectly good for you. It can breathe, so your vagina can breathe.
Wear some Victoria's Secret. Do it. It's good for you.
I sat down one of the chairs dispersely, since she dispersed into it. Actually quite accurate.
It's dispersedly.
Dispersedly.
I don't think that's a word.
It's not a word. So did Draco.
Said everyone who's read My Immortal.
So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his alabastered hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. How does she have so much time to repaint her nails? Like,
I don't know, that actually doesn't take very long, so I've done that before.
yeah, but between, like, having random encounters with Vloximort, getting changed, having sex with Vampire and Draco, and who else she's having sex with.
She's a witch. She can stop time.
We have yet to see her.
Now.
We have yet to see her actually perform any witchcraft.
She made a guitar turn into a pentagram. Or the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also put his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly. With my black lipstick. The problem is, I have to
seduce Vloximort.
Vloximort. I'll have to go back in time. Cue Men in Black 3. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Bobby, he said finally. But what about me?
It isn't fair. I've had enough.
Now I want my share. Don't you see?
I wanna live. You just take more than you give.
You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not! I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I said. We Frenched sexily. Wow. Frenching is like the least sexy thing you can do with someone.
I know, it's like shoving your tongue down someone's throat. It's gross.
I actually do not like that, guys. Especially when their tongue is cold.
Ugh.
Oh, it's just like
In
this.
my first kiss, it was bizarre. Like, he had the fucking fattest tongue I've ever had in my mouth.
Ew. So, do you remember like a little while ago when you and I were at Cube and there was this guy
And
at
I made
Cube.
out with like 50 people.
Well, I made out with 2 people that night too. What is that? And it's okay. Ren was okay with it. I told her about it and she was fine with it. And
Oh yeah, Ren and her are dating. Have been for like a year or something.
about 8 months now.
Yeah. Wow.
Finally told my mom and she's not happy. She'll be fine. It's not like the worst person I've ever dated. I've had worse, but yeah. So
Lindsay.
Kester. Every single guy I've ever dated.
Damn those penis people.
So, again, more talk about penis people. The first guy who made out with me tasted so much of mint. It was like he had been chewing on mints before coming over to kiss me. And I was like, I can smell it from you. Like, here, I'm sitting here, he's sitting there. I could smell the mint on his breath.
Can you smell the beer and
I can
ghost
actually.
things on my breath?
I can smell the beer.
Well, I can smell your UC food on your breath. Continue!
So, yeah, moral of the story, guys, don't just suck mints.
Don't date penis people.
Yeah. Unless it's Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Hiddleston, by the way. Call me.
Her number is 1-800 eat a dick. Oh wait, shit, that's my number.
I knew it! You're trying to steal my sexy Tom Hiddleston boyfriend! Vampire looked at us longingly. Ooh, vampire. Getting a bit...
Which one's vampire again? Is that Harry?
Yeah, that's Harry.
Oh, I haven't read this in ages.
Yeah, remember, he's called Harry. He's called Vampire because he loves the taste of human blood, despite never actually tasting any human blood in this entire thing. Then, I took off Draco's MCR shirt.
No.
Shrift. Shit, from the Shrift shop. And seductively...
I wear Dumbledore's clothes. I look incredible.
Seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a stallion. Are you telling me that before now you haven't actually looked at his penis?
No, it's Stallone.
Stallone. He's hung like Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. Oh wait, that's not it. There we go, Stallone.
He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said Inobi on it.
When's the next time she'll say ebony?
I can't remember. I think she does, but I can't remember it. So yeah, he replaced the vampire tattoo that said Inobi on it. I didn't know about this vampire tattoo with Inobi on it, but apparently he's replaced it, so no one cares. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Jared Way. Tom Felton.
Okay, does
Jared
he look
Way.
like Jared Way or does he look like Tom Felton? That is the question.
Well, I know which one I prefer to date.
I'd like to date both of them. They're both fucking hot.
No, I'd go Tom Felton.
Yeah, he's a little closer to our age.
Yeah, he's a little close to our age. He's British.
And I think he's not married.
We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. What room is this again? Where are they?
I don't fucking know.
No one gives a fuck. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively we did it. They were so passive, I was like, oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
I did it like they do on The Room.
Man, there is nothing sexy about that movie.
I don't know, Marky is pretty hot.
I just sort of imagine him taking out, though, his Spock figurine and putting it in an undisclosed location of hers.
If I had a Spock figurine, I'd totally bring it out, but I'll just show you this instead.
I now just imagine, because she says my you-know-what, and I just imagine that's her nose. He's putting his Spock figurine up her nose. And passively we did it. I love you, Bobby. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you. He screamed as we got an orgasm. They got just the
simultaneous orgasm is so satisfying.
I don't think I've ever had... I don't know. I'm not going into it. We watched vampire film everything perfectly. Suddenly...
What the fuck are you doing?
It was...
Snoop
and Professor McGoggle! Professor McGoggle.
It's my turn! Chapter 29! Are you ready, Kirby? Are you ready, Baymax? Are you ready, other things I can't reach?
Are you ready? I can't hear you!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants! Yada 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 da 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 da.
Who's horny as fuck and can't get it up?
SpongeBob Square Nuts! Anyway, my turn.
I don't know where that came from.
Bursting out into song is my specialty because I am a living musical.
La 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 la.
That's how the lyrics to Let It Go go.
Let it go, go. Let it go, go. Can't hold it in anymore.
Let it go.
We are so sorry, Disney.
Shut das fuck up. That is actually German for eat a dick.
True story.
You're just jealous cause your preps, so fuck you. Raven, you rock girl. Thanks for the help. MCR rock 666 111111111.
Can we say this part together?
Oh my Satan! That sounds like something from Monster High. Oh my god!
Oh my Satan. Look at her butt. I am so sorry. I think I
can't reach down there! There's so much beer on my crotch now.
I think I just killed Gemma.
I may be part contortionist, but I can't reach my crotch with my mouth.
Apparently people have actually removed their ribs so they can suck themselves.
That's just a rumor started by public school kids about Marilyn Manson.
See, the version I heard was that one of my friend's schoolmates actually did it, and I was like, what?
Anyway, oh my Satan, we screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor Goon-Aggle started to shoot at us angrily. Come now! Yeah, come now! Preacher McGonagall yielded.
McGonagall, don't preach!
We did, guiltily. We left the room, putting on our clothes.
Guiltily was spelled correctly.
So was that entire sentence. Take a drink, guys. Snoop gobbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. That sounds very sticky.
That would be very sticky.
Don't do that. Don't put caramel in your pocket. Hey, what the fuck? Vampire shooted angrily. Yeah, Buster.
Buster?
What the fuck are you...
It's 1997 all of a sudden.
What the fuck are you going to do with that fucking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longingly with his gothic red eyes. Oh my god, imagine if Harry Potter was actually written like this. The entire thing.
It wouldn't be the masterpiece it is. It really wouldn't.
That'd be the funniest shit in the world. Looking at me longingly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore. Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then I will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera. Well, if you insist. There you go.
Oh my god, I have the camera now!
Hi! Haha, the mystery of logic. Things is crazy, so there is no way they will believe him. Snoop laughed meanly.
He's so mean.
How do you laugh meanly? Yes, so shut your puff, you insolent fools, yelled Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room with white stones around it. Gee, I wonder why they're white.
Aww. No. Just don't put on a fluorescent light in there. That's all I can tell you. Breathe, Gemma, breathe.
There are all these weird tools in it. Oh my god, this is like a sex dungeon.
They're all yours, Mr. Grey! Professor McGonagall screamed as she left the room.
Draco started to cry all sexy and sextive. Get it? 'Cause he's a sex bomb? Lol, Tom Felnut rolls for life, but not as much as Gerard. You're sex unliked. I love you fucking... you fucking rock, marry me. Marry me. I'm gonna cry for the rest of
Somewhere out there, Jared Way is looking at this like, maybe I will marry an 11-year-old.
I started to cry, tears of blood. Wow, it's just like a first video. Like what Ren said. Anyway, it happens in Vampire it's supposed to say Chronicles.
It's meant to be Vampire Chronicles.
Yeah. Raven said, so okay. So, fuck you.
I think that when it happens when good writers write about blood, it's usually for an actual reason. It's not just an aesthetic thing.
Has Ren read this entire thing? Because I'm surprised she hasn't actually cried blood just like Ebony.
I have no idea. I could probably send her a text and ask her.
Anyway, Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballot got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crozier, I shouted. Snap started to scram. He dropped the gun. But it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools, then said, "Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Wait, Everly. Vampire started to cry. "It's okay, Ebony," said Draco.
Nobby.
"Evergreen will be alright.
Rockabye.
Remember the video you took of Snake? Snape... She wrote Snape 2 times in a row and spelled only one right. Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. This chapter has been very kinky. Tara Gilesbie, you were 11 when you wrote this. What is wrong with you? It's been under 10 minutes, I think. So, I think we can do another chapter. Corinne, it's your turn. I wish I had a giant penis.